Hey everyone, Richard Cook here again, Gamestar Arts. You'll have to excuse me before we start here. My throat's a little recovering from a cold I had last week, so it sounds a little bit raspy. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, to jump into things, it's been a while since I've done an update video. The last one I did was back in February sometime, I think. But that's pretty much because I've been really, really busy. A lot of things have actually happened in the last 6 months or so. You might notice right away that my settings are a little different in the back here. It's because I actually now live in Austin, Texas. I was one of 20 people selected to the Genius Sam's Gaming Academy at the University of Texas at Austin. And basically, what that is a career accelerator program that's taught under the direction of Warren Spector. And you might know Warren Spector from being a creator of games like Deus Ex, System Shock, and he's done development on games like Epic Mickey and Ultima and Online and all those other games. It's really, really cool to be learning under his direction and learning leadership things and all kinds of really cool stuff that you can't kind of learn outside. So I'm ecstatic and I'm elated and very, very humbled to have been one of the participants for this program. So it's going to be a really crazy ride, the next year or so. And I'm really hoping to take away from it some really great experience and be able to, take that with me into the real world again. And that's really great because I'm just excited to get back into games. I've been wanting to get back into games for a while. I got a little burnt out of it, after Pro Janitor Police. And if any of you guys have been keeping up with that game and that process and production, you might kind of know it was a little hectic towards the end. So I had to get out of there. But I'm refreshed now. I'm happy. I got some really great classmates and everybody to work with. It's just going to be a great year. So look for something to come out of that soon, too. But the big news is Pixel Poetry, the film that I've been working on for the last year or so. It's out. It's released. It's out there in the open now. Back in February, I signed a deal with Devolver Digital, whom you might know for games like Hotline Miami, Shadow Warrior. They released some Duke Nukem games. They released Serious Sam, Gods Will Be Watching, and things like that. So many awesome games they have out. They have Loop Browsers out from Vlambeer over there in the Netherlands. I mean, everybody knows those guys for like Ridiculous Fishing, and it's just really great to be a part of the Devolver family now, because a lot of people didn't know that they did films. They actually started this service back at South by Southwest last year. So a lot of people don't know that they do that, but they have some really great indie films. So go over to their website and you can check out that stuff too, including my film, which is now out. But we did a deal with GOG.com, formerly Good Old Games, and they just launched their streaming service for their films. But we did a deal with GOG.com to launch their new service for distribution of DRM-free movies, and they have a great list of movies now, mostly gaming centric, to launch their service, from what I understand, and my film is part of that. So it launched today, and I'm just beyond excited that it's finally done and out there. And I hope you guys can enjoy it. You go over, check it out. You can do that at the link in the description below. Pick the film up. Let me know what you think. And I hope you all enjoy my work. And once again, just seriously, thank you guys so much for just supporting me throughout the entire process of coming into the film stuff and doing the game stuff. And so thank you guys so much for supporting me throughout this entire process, throughout everything, through Pixels and Polygons and all that stuff. It was my first film. It was a little bit experimental, so it wasn't my greatest work or anything, by far, But I hope you guys do enjoy the new film, and yeah, you guys have been great supporting each other on the ZBrush tutorial. Still, I'm so happy that something that old is still valuable to you guys as a learning process. I'm glad you guys are still learning from that. I'm glad you guys are helping each other out, because I don't really have the time to answer every single question, since I'm kind of one person who does all that stuff, who controls all of it. So I'm glad you guys are helping each other out. You're a strong community, and I'm just beyond happy that I have you guys as subscribers. So please stay tuned. I don't really know what's next for me, but we'll come up with something. You might see a game from me. You might see another film. You might see something entirely and radically different. Who knows? But for now, go pick up the film if you can. Tell people about it if you can. And if you'd like, you can also come and follow me over on Twitter at twitter.com/RichardCook1985. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you all so much.